I truthfully don't know how Mr. Fitzroy is keeping all this together. He not only has engineers here now, which is fantastic, love to see it. He has artisans, of whom are demanding as hell, and he's got workers, who are awesome, of course. But the final bit of all this, he's got pirates. I don't know how he's doing it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the One Island Challenge. Hope you all are doing well today. We're going to be working a lot more on the engineers, what they can do for us, all that good stuff, and expanding on our really awesome window-making enterprise. Yes, I am resolute on that, and so is James Fitzroy. So, let's talk about it real quick. So we have 4 of these window makers currently going, 2 glass makers and 2 sand mines. This is pretty much like the even distribution for all of this. And ultimately what we want to do is we want to get it up into here where we have a whole bunch of really, really powerful power plants that'll help us out, make it a little bit faster. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pre-plan where the heck I want these things, because like, if I do this, right, that is probably, like, the best possible location I could have a power station, because it'll go to, like, damn near everything. The only spot that it's not going to go to is that coal mine over there, but I'm not really worried about it. So, I think I am going to go ahead and put down this one oil power plant right over here. And then let's take a look, see at what it'll do with the city. So, if we just stick to the middle, right, that's not bad. But at the same time, I think later on, I'm pretty sure I have the palace stuff enabled here. I'm going to probably enable the palace and have it extend its range, because I think at maximum I can only have 2 with the current distribution that I have here. Unless we get some items miraculously to boost it, I have absolutely no clue. But along with that, we're going to have to start working on some reinforced concrete. So the limestone quarry that we have is right over here, and we're going to get it going right the heck now. So we need to start working on all this. So that's a 30-second to a 1-minute processing chain, which this is going to require us to have 2 concrete factories for the 1 limestone quarry. And later on, when we do have the power station built up, we will indeed see a 1-to-1 ratio come forth. Now, I think I'm also going to do this just as a little bit of a quality of life improvement. I'm going to get these roads paved, and I'm kind of curious to see if by doing this, the power station would make it all the way to there. No, so it will not make it to that coal mine regardless of what we do.
From its voyage.
Cool. Okay, build all of that. So, how about now? It's 1 tile off, man. Can my luck get any worse? 1 damn tile off. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Okay, we have 2 ships on line. We're probably going to sell them off. What's this one? What was I here for? Oh, I think I was going to buy his bricks. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy his bricks. And I'm going to take it over to Rowan really quick.
Let the sails fill.
Sea Harpy is back, which is very nice to see. And let me take a look at the docklands now, because I don't really want to use the sewing machines at the moment. We are making more windows, and they're not being, like, completely consumed, rather. They're just, you know, kind of stockpiling. And we already have maximum amount of piggies in here, so we won't have any positive returns on all that. So let me go ahead and replace that. So 20 to 9, I don't really care the value here, because I'm not even providing the fur coats to them anyway. I'm stockpiling. So let's do 30. So 30 of those windows in order to get 14 fur coats. Now, in order to get brass, we're going to have to import some cement, which you guys are 100% correct on that one. And that will also free up that mine slot just in case we want to have more concrete come out. So I'm going to replace this. That is not bad. 303 1-pound fish for 294 cement is pretty damn decent. So what's our maximum island storage capacity? We are at 350. You should probably try to work on that a little bit. And with the reinforced concrete, I think once we deliver the bricks, I will go ahead and get that going.
Good and ready.
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
I was about to say, like, there should be no reason why my ships are going in that direction. I became very scared all of a sudden. Very, very scared. Not good whatsoever. You know what? We're making 3.3k. Should we keep these ships? What are their
More
names?
than ready.
The Crusty Beard. You know what? Sure. Let's just keep it. And I can't pronounce that. Not going to, but it sounds cool, so I'm gonna take it. So let's keep these 2 ships, I guess. And then how many more guns do we have? Because ultimately, I would like to start working on some advanced weapons. We have 44. Can we get this going? How much iron do we have here? Iron. It's just enough. Just enough, because also the canneries are using iron. Love to see it. Love to see it. They don't have enough goulash. Don't care. Don't care. Worth a damn. Okay, where did my ship go? Where's the ship with the bricks? Oh, bless your heart. You're still coming? Oh, because you're right up against the wind. Yeah, yep, you gotta love sailing ships. Love this. But it's such a beautiful sight, isn't it? That's awesome. Look at that. This game is such a beautiful game. Seeing these big lumbering ships just slowly ease on closer. But you know what the best part about this is? It's got the Rantian logo on it. Oh, I love it. I love this community. I love every single one of you guys. All right. While we wait for that to come in, I guess we'll go ahead and put down the spot for the reinforced concrete, because I think we do have enough bricks just as is. And I think this is probably going to be a good spot for the first one. And this will be the spot for the second one. So the rails would come through here. And we don't need to worry about a road connection going in the front at the moment, because this is the only one that's active. And it'll take us a little bit of time to start stockpiling the reinforced concrete, so that's also a big thing. Copper deposit, I don't know whether I'm going to tap into this, because, I mean, you guys are entirely right. I could just bring in the brass via the docklands, so I don't even need to worry about that at all. And because we do have the engineers here now, we're going to have to be really mindful of the use of our sewing machines anyway. So if we can start, like, bringing in the raw resources, as in steel and the wood, then I can mass produce it. Where's the steel on here? Import-export of 12. So that'll take us some time to get to it. But the cement for the brass is totally simple. Chocolate. Really? I haven't worked on chocolate yet? Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. I need that ship in here, like, right now. It's still coming, man.
Court trousers down? Oh, well, happens to the best of us.
Man speaking from experience, guaranteed. Want to build a couple more harbor defenses over here. I think that'll be pretty good. Where are my flame towers? I think they're in here, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. I want a flame tower, like, right here, and one right here. Is that even? Yeah, I think so. Can't build the second one. I need the bricks. All right, what's going on with this expedition? Because I know this one's probably going to succeed. Yeah, that's an 85% chance. Bonus success chance. Watch it fail.
Call in the big guns.
Oh my god, it worked. Okay, faith. Faith in the chaplain. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, hello. Why does it affect marketplaces, dude? Damn it. Come on. Crap. I need items like, you know what would be really great if I can get here is Jorg von Moschen. I think that's how you say his name. That would be so sick. If I can get him active in here and start working on some of the mines, that'd be crazy. Okay, that's the first step there. I want to build up the second flame tower over in the back too. And I think I do want to try to upgrade some more of these guys. So we are giving them fur coats. Oh, okay. Then I should upgrade all of these guys like right now. Cool. Okay. Change all of their skins to the cool ones. So we have nightlife stuff going up. All right. So what do we need now? We need spectacles and we need coffee. Oh boy, we're in the coffee mode today, champ. Great. Love to see it. But while we're doing that, I think we're going to have to also increase the amount of our artisans that are here. Upgrade them. Are these guys are artisans. These guys are workers. They're artisans. Okay. I have to be really careful because now their buildings look the exact same almost, so need a whole bunch more stuff. But that should be fine for now. Give us a little bit more wiggle room.
For the Admiral.
Is there another expedition we can go on? You know what? Let's go on a zoological expedition. I like that one. Okay, I think it's the...
I'll never
This
get
is the
seasick.
ship that's there. Okay, items. We have pills. What can the pills be good for? Medicine doesn't even matter here. So rations. I'm going to provide them with some pigs. That's 50 pigs. Good for rations. Okay, great. Hunting. Glass is pretty decent. Glass brings it up to 100%. Faith bonus. You can get some bread. Diplomacy. I'm not giving them beer. Go. Because I really want to do these expeditions as much as possible. And this guy, too, gets some artifacts. I think we'll go with the crusty beer on this one. Let's get this here. Diplomacy. Not going to worry about that. Crafting. Crafting, we can use some wood, and I think that's totally fine. We don't have anything for our navigation, so it doesn't matter. Go ahead and grab that. I'm pretty sure this is a damn decent protected area. So now we're going to have 3 expeditions working at any given time.
Ready for a challenge.
And we're getting our first reinforced concrete out of here. So we are working towards at least probably getting the advanced weapons chain going. Yeah, if I can get the advanced weapons chain, then a lot of things will be easier for us. Specifically, when you build the heavy weapons factory and start mass producing on the advanced weapons, first of all, I'm not going to be building
a trade agreement.
not going to be building any of the ships. But on the flip side, what you can do is you can trade this in the docklands, and it has a crazy high return, like ridiculous amount of values. But I guess for the time being, I'm going to head back over to the New World because we're going to have to start making some coffee, ladies and gentlemen. And I love coffee. I know we all love coffee. Can we make coffee through you guys? Yeah, we can. Okay, perfect. And the reason why I want to prioritize the Hacienda farm for this is because their farm fields are a lot smaller. Let me just see first and foremost, how much are they going to want on Rowan as far as coffee is concerned? 2. Okay, so we can't allow our bros to consume the coffee. So they're going to have to put a pause on that. We'll probably give them like the atole, the hot sauce, the bombins. Those are easy to fulfill, but everything else, absolutely not. Okay, the Hacienda farm. That's the one that we need. Okay, great. What happened here? Why are you facing that direction? Okay, whatever. I can't be bothered. All right, crop selection. Let's go ahead and begin with this.
The rancheras I know.
And let's get the coffee farms going. Now, this is not going to look the nicest, I will admit, but it's going to be damn effective once it's all said and done. 3 of those. And extend the farm. We're also going to have to get a road connection here. And we're going to need a nifty warehouse close by so they can deliver. And the unfortunate thing is, I don't think the breweries are capable of producing it. No. So we're going to have to really focus on making coffee legit. And the only way to do that is to make coffee roasters. Thing is, we have 524 obreras here. How much would they want if we give them coffee? Out of like sheer curiosity. Let me provide it to them again. Hold on. That might be the reason. Coffee, coffee, coffee. They want 1. Okay. So 30 seconds. I think we should be fine to provide the obreras coffee and send it out. Yeah. So each one of these is a 1-to-1. So we're going to put down 3 coffee roasters. And we're going to let them start up. We're going to need a fire station over here because I don't want crazy things to happen. Even though crazy things always happen here.
I can teach you how it works.
Did we need to have bricks for this? Did we just have enough bricks? Hold on, where was it? Oh my god, we legitimately had enough bricks to make 3 coffee roasters. That's insane. But what we're going to do over here is we're going to put in the coffee right there. And let's see how much we're going to produce. So we're going to produce 6 per minute. The downside is that the coffee beans themselves are not as fast. So those are minute processing. Is that the same with this? Yeah, it is the same with that. Okay, I kind of misjudged the values. I thought there was a 1-to-1 for some stupid reason. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to need 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Coffee for you, coffee for you, and coffee for you. Awesome. Let's get a road going through here. I don't like the way that looked. Bring that through to here. Nice. Okay, we'll start that up. I think another warehouse in the back here is probably going to be a very, very good idea. I don't want them to go too far. And yeah, it will mess with the maintenance cost just a little bit, but it's fine. But look at the size of our hacienda range. We can build homes all through the back here. We can even build some over here. That's insane. Where are the oil deposits? I think that's also not a bad thing to start up on. So the first oil deposit that we're going to have to tap into is right here and right about here. Those are those two. And then we have 2 additional ones. So yeah, our population over here has to be pretty damn high. The only difficulty I'm going to be facing is how the heck to get the tracks from there all the way through in this direction. Well, not necessarily. I can fix up these farms, move this hospital, change where the tortilla maker is and these farms, and it should be fine. This can have 1, which is lovely. I love it when that happens. And then up here, we're going to unfortunately have to have 2. Yeah. See, like I explained this once before, and I just want to clarify. Just because you don't have every single one of the oil springs to one refinery, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I want you to know that, because if you have all of the oil springs attached to one refinery, the best you can possibly do is get this thing down to a 1-second processing time to get 1 ton of oil. But that's it. If you have all of your oil springs to one refinery, you're not making enough. You're, in fact, making significantly less than what you normally would. But what you could do later on is you can go ahead and put like a trade union in between. And the trade union with items in it is going to do a lot more for you, because it'll boost the power of both of them. So they'll be working so hard and you'll get so much oil out of it. It's crazy. Telling you, from the expert campaign, I had an island. It was named Raxus, if you guys didn't see it, but those who've seen it obviously know about it. That was capable of producing, I don't know, around 500 to 700 tons of oil, like nothing. So damn easily. It was crazy. It was a huge island, don't get me wrong, but it was still enough to be able to manage such a massive chain by itself. And it was powering at least 3 or 4 different islands with that much oil. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. Okay, so we're providing...
into the unknown.
Great, we'll deal with that in a moment. So we are giving the people the coffee, which is lovely. And that'll also give us a little bit of money over here. That's totally fine. I think what I should do is I should bring over some more bricks with the sea harpy, and also make it possible to expand the depot area, because we're going to need more space. So let's go ahead and send this to the moon. Man, it's so easy to just have 1-to-1. It's amazing. Can't work on this quite yet. Not even going to bother. I do want to try to get the refineries built up, but the thing is, where in the heck are we going to put the main oil harbor? I think this is where I said I was going to do it, right? Yeah. So I do want to still continue on with the fish production. So I'm going to get a fishery right over there, and probably one over here temporarily. Let me try to get a road attached. I'm just stick with dirt path for now. And same goes for you. You can go over to there, because I do need to get rid of these. I don't think we're remotely having that much fish. Yeah, we don't need this. So bye-bye to the 1-pound fish for now. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of this, all of that. We do need a lot more steel beams, though. I think I'm going to go to Archie and I'm going to buy some.
More than ready.
Yeah, let's go over to Archie. Let's buy some steel beams, and we'll bring it over so we can at least begin this whole process of moving all of these. Now, I don't know how the charcoal kilns are really going to factor in here once we do have the refineries built up, but I think we should be okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh my god! My guy, I just made the coffee! You ass. Okay, relation sour. With who? With Jean? Okay, 25% right chance. Great, love to see it. Disastrous voyage. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. The Merlin is gone. I didn't mean for that to happen. But plus 10% needs consumption on the one thing that I need to focus on right now. Sucks. It sucks so much. -2 on the engineers. Not good.
Null and void.
Okay, I get it. You're pissed. I understand. Can I? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I can give him some soap. How much soap are we producing? Just enough. We get some more engineers out there. It's not going to make them happier, unfortunately. What's going to change here? Maybe if I remove one of the books temporarily. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this. So that's at 0. And then if I remove this, how bad would it be? It doesn't change much.
It's only a half-life.
I'd rather them be content right now than anything else, okay? That's a real honest-to-God thing. I don't want them rioting at all. This spot, I think everyone else is fine. So yeah, +1. I think island average +15 should be sufficient enough. I'm gonna just do us all a solid and probably put down like a police station or two. I have no clue whether we will indeed have a riot. I think there's another police station. Okay, there is one there. There is one there. I'm pretty sure we have decent coverage now. That should be sufficient. Yep. All right, let's check in with this expedition for the pirate hunt. Okay. An undesirable visitor haunts the ship. Okay, perform an exorcism. 25% bonus success chance. Let's see.
Of dread upon us.
Okay, well, bait the thing with food. Build a trap to catch the thing. Let's see. Damn it! They're useless. Absolutely useless. Give them a raw pig and let them do whatever.
Aye.
Okay, so that brought in some rum. Is the other ship bringing in... Okay, that's going. What are you doing?
Good and ready.
My guy, I tell you to go to the other side. Oh, no, I didn't fix up this route. Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 no. That's why. That's why. That's why. Okay. There we go. There we go. That was my mistake. Okay. That was my mistake, 100%. Ooh, good thing I saw that right now. Because if that goes into one of Alonso's ships, we are screwed. What's this?
Ship of the line.
Oh, those are my expeditions? Oh, they haven't even gone yet. Wow, they take forever. I thought they were underway. Huh. Okay, well, might as well fast forward. I'm not doing his quest because I don't really want to fail it and lose reputation with him. That'll be a terrible idea.
Lands exist after all.
Oh, okay. That's something different, though. Don't I have another ship? Oh, no, that's not it. You. Okay, assign a ship. Oh, that's 18%. Well, rations in this particular situation, we can provide the... Oh my god. Yeah, that's something fierce. We need something a lot better. We need items for this one. That's for sure. We need items for that one. Did we just provide the beer to them all and they already drank it?
We're taking every care.
That's a lot of schnapps, too. We're overproducing on the schnapps now? I have to see. No, it's just fine. Everything is just fine. Even the fish is fine. I'm happy to see that. I would like this to completely be phased out, though, if possible, and to get the windows up the chain a little bit more. Okay, so I think we do have a decent amount of stuff over here. Let's start working on the oil harbor. And yes, I am going to put it right next to the red pepper farms because I quite frankly don't care. Small oil harbor, we're going to pre-position this thing like right here. And we're going to start working on the tracks. I'm going to make a single track for now. And we're going to make the parallel track stuff later. Which, you know what? Unironically, this is not in a bad spot. Oh, yeah, no, it's in a bad spot. I didn't even see that little ridge there. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll make it look cool. Let's take it from one side of the road here. Okay. And this is where the power station is. So I do want the rail to go in this direction. Links up perfectly. Okay. And then we'll have the track on the other side be like this. Need more construction materials? Is it the steel beams? Oh, right. Yeah. You were supposed to buy the steel beam. Wait. I don't want you on that expedition. Screw it. Steel beams, please. Thank you. 96. I want the bricks too. Yeah, might as well buy them. I have the money. I'll do it.
Steer us forth.
Get them over here. Because these guys have been working relatively slow-ish. The ideal situation is going to be that the Docklands brings it all in for us. There's another export office I can tap into. Oh, cool. I like that. Can we build it? We need the steel beams. Great. That's the one thing I didn't really prioritize in this playthrough. And it is very slow, I will tell you. 45 seconds, it can feel grueling. Just staring at it the entire time. Got our other two stuff there. Where is that ship? Is it almost here? It should... be here.
A new
Oh, cool.
commission?
It is here. Okay, awesome. We have 55 coffee. I feel like I want to make it a little bit more powerful. I do want 4. Yeah, I do want 4. I'm going to build another hacienda farm. If I put it here, these farms are going to have to move at one point or another. So we're going to put another hacienda farm right
Ceasefire
here.
has ended.
Oh, crap. Wait.
It's rare we leave any alive.
Well, how come their portraits change? Oh, is it because he's involved now? Wait, I have a non-aggression pact. He's at 0 with everything. Yeah. Since I don't know where he is exactly, so it's kind of... it's not fun. That's not fun. Okay, I'm going to get another coffee farm right over here.
Hola.
Oh, what the hell was that? That's terrible looking. Okay, extend the road all the way to there because I want to get another coffee roaster, and I'll put it right there.
Just say the word.
Perfect. Deliver
Your
all
ship has
that.
returned from its voyage.
Okay, 4 coffee roasters is really, really good. So let's get rid of that horrid message. And the thing about Jean right now is that he does have a fair amount of these little, raiding parties around here. So I might have to transfer some ships over here in the event that he declares war, which is entirely possible. Can I build any more of these? Okay, mounted guns. I want this cannon tower built. And the mounted guns, let's try... we need some bricks and we need some guns.
Considerable forces, I must admit.
Oh, thank you. So please don't attack me. I would very much appreciate it. Quite penetrated by your kindness even. Okay, so that's pretty damn decent. The only one that we don't have is a mounted gun right over here. But apart from that, pretty damn decent defense. Now I feel safe that the moon is indeed protected.
Ready
And
for challenge.
the sea harpy is going to be the one that brings in the coffee. Now I'm just going to let them work for a little bit
We
of
need
time.
raw materials.
Because everything is a 1-to-1, so we're just stockpiling a whole bunch of coffee right now. And I can't upgrade this, but what I can do is I could probably work towards getting a depot placed, which in this particular situation, I don't have any more bricks.
Have the devil to pay.
2 more of these. Let's go with 4. Yeah, 4
A
depots.
new commission?
Sea harpy. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take over some coffee manually with this, and we'll come back with some additional bricks. All right, what you want here? Jolly Roger. Okay, 85% success chance. Let's go.
Powder.
Another 85%. Give me something good. It looks good.
The blowhole.
Chain shots. I mean, okay. Whatever. I mean, it might help us with future expeditions. I'm looking at it from a real... What the hell was that sound? You hear that? Yeah. Okay, see, this is the problem. He is going to get into my harbor area, so if he declares war, all these things are going to attack. I might as well declare war on him at this point. Yeah, I will do it because I know that this is going to be a problem. You know what? Screw you.
We're ready for you.
Yeah, destroy his thing. I just want to see one ship be destroyed in my harbor area. Yeah, that was,
Not the first gamble that didn't pay.
yeah, see? Easy peasy. I don't know what the heck is there, but
Let's see who has the better luck.
yeah, so are we all happy that I declared war on Jean right now? Everyone's happy.
Independence fighters. They are traitors to be executed.
Perfect! That's what I was looking for. I'm a genius. I'm a legitimate genius. I don't care about him. She didn't give a damn. But at the same time, let's have a ceasefire. I just wanted to see my guns fire.
We need some perspective.
You are 100% correct. And the perspective here was I just really wanted to see your ship getting absolutely annihilated. Okay, so we're at 77,000. Old world, we're going to need to build some more ships.
Alas, my bowels churn afresh, and I must beg your expertise.
So I don't have... Wait, I do have this ship. Yeah, where is
Olé,
it?
Roger.
Where are these frigates at? Oh, they're over here? Where are they going? If they go down to Margaret Hunt's territory, I can probably 2v1 them. You know what? Let's... I can't believe I'm about
Her
to do this.
Majesty's finest.
Yeah. Give me that, because I'm not the... I do want that reinforced bulkhead. That is, in fact, a really cool item to have. Another ship of the line here. Another ship of the line here, please. What do we get? Oh, Supreme Commander. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
New orders?
Yeah, go and deliver these, because I do need to build up the docklands. I need this. Another export office. Get it to 3.
You gained an influence bonus.
How much 1 pound fish do we have right now? Do we have enough to satisfy this? Yeah, we do, but I don't think we've gone through enough of the cement or the limestone in order to be worthwhile. Yeah, that's definitely not good. I'm going to get rid of this mine then, because I don't want it passively working for me.
Climb the rigging.
Yeah. So deliver all of that, and we're going to get into position to hunt down those frigates. Where did my other frigate go? Oh, is it right there? Okay, the Pelican.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
Alright, dude, like, you need to chill with all the seductive charts bearing your desk thing. Because, like, I need to find these frigates. Where'd they go? Oh, they're over here still? Are they coming in range? If I lose my frigate, I'm not going to care. They are coming in range. My frigate will fire at them. Okay, I need my ship of the line here then now. Where is it? Please tell me you're not stuck in the harbor area. Well, you kind of are.
Attention for the Admiral.
Okay, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Because we're kind of going to go with the wind, but it'll be...
On our
Ah,
way.
we're firing, we're firing, we're firing. Wait a minute, when my harbor defenses kick in, maybe I can lure them to my harbor area. Or I can 2v1 them with a frigate. If I can 2v1 this with a frigate and the AI is still stupid, I swear to God, like, I might legitimately make a frigate fleet. No cap. I legitimately might.
Steady her course.
I mean, my ship of the line is coming, so let's see what we can do. I need to get into a better position for this. A reinforced bulkhead right now is like a god tier item for me.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Okay, you gonna fire? It's not even in range, damn it. Doesn't help that it's also raining. Okay, let's
Ship of the line reporting.
move the ship of the line closer. I'll just have the ship of the line be in support, because if anything, I just want to see if I can 2v1 these. Okay, it's turning around. I don't want to fire at it quite yet. Okay, it's firing at me. That firing arc shouldn't even exist, by the way.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Yeah, just focus on the first frigate. Don't worry about the other one.
Climb the rigging.
Bring forward. Yep, there we go. One ship is going to go down. Don't fire at that one, idiot!
Into the unknown.
God damn it.
Steady her course.
Okay, my ship of the line is in range. It's going to fire. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's the first one. We've cornered it, but there's nothing I could do. I kept this ship in reserve anyway. Jesus, that volley's devastating. But this is a prime example of how incredible this time frame used to be. I love the era of sailing ships. Absolutely gorgeous time. Okay, well, that's good for Archie. I am now a little bit more impressed with the, strength of frigates, just a little bit. I mean, I was kind of
Ship
like
of the line
pulling
reporting
the
in.
worst tactics, period. But still, not bad, not bad. So we get some money, we get a reinforced bulkhead. I do need to build this. Let's go and do that right now. Okay, what do we get? I hear a fire. Dude, what the hell? Okay, come over here with a proof of destruction. Fire down here, because the AI does not like to tell me anymore. It likes to embarrass me every single damn day. Ugh. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. This is why you come here. This is why you come to this YouTube channel. Because, like, no other Anno content creator, guaranteed, has this many issues with random fires, random explosions, and plagues all the time. Point me in someone's direction who has all these problems mixed into one little package, and we'll give it to you with rage accompanied with it. No one. 100%. It's me. Like, comment, subscribe. The volcano. Oh, okay, that's just okay. That does not sound good. All right. Well, we don't have. Find shelter against the incoming lava. Go back to the ship despite the darkness. How about we find some shelter? That might be a good idea. Okay, follow a random animal and trust its instincts. Pick a random path and trust your instincts. How about we follow the random animal? What the heck? 40% morale loss.
We're adequately stocked.
Bull. Insane. Crazy.
Attention for the Admiral.
I'm selling this ship. I need money. What the crap, man? Okay, so why is our money down? Is it because we don't have beer?
Murmurings down the Union.
No? Question mark? Oh, you know what? It's probably the maintenance costs. Yeah, from all the coffee. Is that ship even in here? Yeah, okay, so the Sea Harpy is indeed in the region. We're going to provide our artisan, or I'm sorry,
In a better habitat.
our engineers with the coffee need, and then electricity is coming up, so that's also a thing. I do want to continue building the rails really quick, just to get that all sorted. So let's go ahead and bring it up to like maybe here-ish with the second set of rails. We'll connect them up here, and then we're gonna have to bring them up in this direction towards the oil refineries themselves. One further forward, and we'll try to make this spot look nice to the best of our ability. Connect that up, and then I do tend to do this. I like making a big circle with my rails in any sort of oil refinery type setting. And then bring this up and connect them there. Double track BS. That'll link up to there. That one will not be sufficient, so let's just do this. You go from here, and you go down to here, and link up there. Perfect. Okay, so we have that all set up. We can get the oil refinery built up here too. Oh, we're gonna need some... You know what? Let's make a triple. I normally don't make a triple, but hell, it might work out here. Link up to there. I don't think this is linked up. Okay, construction area blocked. Love it. And you can go all the way to here. Yeah, have triple the rails going through there. All right, let's turn this in because this is a really big one.
Ready. Bish, bang, bibbly. There she blows.
Yeah, that is crazy good. Like, normally, that's good for, like, steamships because, obviously, you want to not face big bertha damage, but, I mean, hell, for one of our ships right now going on expeditions, that's wild. That's really wild. Okay, who is taking up most of my stuff? I think it's...
It's a surprise inspection.
The steelworks are a really big issue. Can I build this now? No, because I need 20. Unbelievable, man. Can build up the refinery itself. I'm going to sell off the other ship of the line.
Ship of the line reporting in.
He does have some more steel beams to take
I
advantage
present
of.
my humble duty to you.
It's because it's a little damaged. I don't care. I just need the money. Okay, let's provide our people with the coffee
New horizons.
wherever our ship is. Okay, you're over here. I'm also going to go and sell off this frigate because I changed my mind. There is a clipper there I can purchase, but I might as well just make them myself at this point.
Ready for a challenge.
All right, and we have provided coffee to the people. Sea Harpy, now what you're going to do is you are going to consistently bring over coffee because that's what's really important. Coffee right over here, and you're going to bring it to Rowan ASP. Thank you. But you're going to be taking this route along the edge of the map. Thank you as well. Perfect. So, we now have a stable coffee route. I don't know how, like, fantastic it's going to be. We've started, exporting the windows. That's really good. We need to...
Of you, I think drudgery.
Okay, well, he lost some reputation, or we lost some reputation with him, not like it matters. In the next episode, we're going to work on getting the whole oil production underway. That'll be really important, and hopefully we can get our industry to become a little bit more powerful, put into the docklands, get a whole bunch of raw resources, and really cut out a whole bunch of other stuff that we do not need. That way, we can expand the population size on the island, and keep it going. This corridor is ours. We have to maintain it, and we have to bend over backwards to Margaret Hunt so she doesn't want to kill us at the moment. So, till next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.